What up, gang? What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling? Welcome to another episode of Shit Happens. I'm your host, Jaycup. This is Buckeye, Ohio State. Buckeye, pillow. You know, it's not really a person or anything. I'm just calling this pillow Buckeye. It's like, it just makes sense. Ohio State, it's a pillow. It's just a pillow. You know what I'm saying? But this is Buckeye. Once again, Buckeye's right here. It's a pillow. I'm Jaycup. This is Buckeye. It's a pillow, I know, but it's also Buckeye. Not a he or she, just Buckeye, just a pillow, honestly. I'm hopping some interesting stuff. Okay, I wouldn't label myself a theory guy. I don't believe every theory I hear, but like, I be peeping theories and stuff. I be peeping theories and things like that. I can't say I don't believe every theory, and I also don't like trust every theory. But like, some theories are a little bit like too real, too much evidence to not hold some weight and truth to it. You feel me? Other theories are just like, you just came up with that like out of your toenail or something. Like, you just came out the blue. Like, doesn't make any sense. You know? But anyway, let's get to it. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Whenever they announce 2K25, like I said, I plan to do a 2K25 giveaway, NBA 2K25 giveaway, or NCAA college football 25 giveaway. Either, let me know if I should do a digital version or should I do the disc version, because I mean, it'd really be easy to send y'all the bread for the game. It'd be way easier to send y'all the little digital version. Just gives it to you somehow, sends you your code to your digital version. You get that boy, boom, all bets are off. But some people like disc version. So let me know what y'all want, the disc version or the digital version. If I really follow through on my plan, I'm planning to do that. But sometimes plans fall through, things happen, shit happens, literally the name of the show. But anyway, we're gonna get into some interesting things. All right, so the number one interesting thing we're gonna get into is Iceland has a male body part museum. Why was I looking into this? Okay, so I was looking into this because there was it was like a bad source. Somebody said that having a small male body part was illegal in some country, and I couldn't figure out. So what I do, I looked it up and I couldn't find it. So I'm not here to discredit anybody, but I didn't find what I was looking for. I wasn't too happy because I was like, wait, that can't be real. I looked it up. Obviously not. It's not in my search history. But I had to look that up. But yeah, I looked that up, and yes, for some reason there's a male body part museum in Iceland. Don't know why. Have zero idea why. That doesn't make any sense to me. But there's a male body part museum in Iceland. Also, there's no mosquitoes in Iceland. I don't know why that is. It might not be a credible source, but the source I'm reading from is says there's no mosquitoes. There's no railroad system. no railroad system, and yeah, I just thought the first one was interesting. Like, why do you have a museum for male body parts? I mean, I bet there's I don't know. I actually I was gonna dive into, like, I bet there's big ones, small ones. Nah. Hey yo, big ones, small ones. Hey yo. I First of all, I would never go there to see that. But if you're interested in some weird things, I guess Iceland's the perfect place to go, because you might find what you're looking for there. I'm gonna leave it at that for that one, but yeah. So moving on. Another thing that was on my mind, just randomly on my mind, is like, what's the origin of musical chairs? Couldn't find what the origin exactly was, but I did find a weird game, that you should not play if you don't want any spirits in your house. If you want spirits in your house and you like playing with fire, and you know what I'm saying, if you like playing with things you should play with, this is the game for you. Here's the instructions. Begin at midnight. Make sure it's all the way dark in the room. Turn all the lights off. Get a music playing device. The song is cute. The song is Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Place the chair in the middle of the room. Turn lights off. Hold a match in your hand, but don't light it. Play the music and begin the game. Walk around the chair 6 times. If the music stops, sit down and light the match. You win. If the music keeps playing, you're inviting something into your home, but it doesn't want to play. If the chair falls over on its own, leave the room. Do not look at the chair. Do not ever enter that room alone again, ever. Now, why was I looking up the origin of musical chairs? I was just interested. Like, I was really interested in knowing, like, why musical chairs was created. Was it like some ritual thing? And then I found that, I'm like, oh, it's interesting. So additional notes is on this game is the instructions do not specify what to do in the event that the music keeps playing. This makes the game so dangerous. It has too many unknown quantities. In the event that this outcome occurs, it is recommended that you terminate the game and perform a purification ritual. However, there is no guarantee that what you've invited in will leave, even if you perform a ritual. Yeah, I don't know who was gonna play that game. I would never. Me personally, I would never. I know there's really sick people out there that probably would, but me personally, I would never. Anybody who, wants to become like close to me or anything, please don't play that game. Please don't. Please don't play that game, because I don't want anything around me that isn't supposed to be around me. I got, I got protection around me. But I'm not trying to test it, I'm not trying to test that with, no, I'm good. I'll pray for you from a distance. I will not be going to your house. I will not be seeing you very often. Yeah, you got it. You did it. Have fun. Enjoy that. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Those two things. Also, I don't know if you guys heard the Cole apology or not. Of course, a lot of people are saying that's lame, that he apologized, and I don't agree. I think, first of all, I think the whole thing was a gimmick. I don't think the beef was ever real. Think about it. The whole Kendrick verse was what, like a minute or 30 seconds or whatever it was. I haven't listened to it since I listened to it the one time. I haven't listened to it. I haven't listened to like that ever since. I thought it was a good album. I thought that track was hard, but I haven't listened to it since. Mostly because I'm taking a break from all new music, because a lot of the new music is not timeless. Like, I feel like 2014 Forest Hills Drive is a timeless album, like, by itself. For Your Eyes Only is a timeless album. Like, Good Kid, Mad City, timeless. You feel me? Like, Take Care, Drake's album was like a timeless album. Born Sinner, like, timeless album. Like, I'm not into this new music. The new music is just like, it was a good album, and like I could go without listening to it ever again. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't listened to it again. I didn't even listen to Might Delete Later like that. I just been taking a break from it. But when I get back to it, I guess I could listen through. I'm planning on listening through, actually, low key, like, every one of their catalogs. Not to grade which one's the best, but to actually gain, like, not. I mean, like, I have listened to their catalogs already, but like, I feel like taking a deeper listen and, like, you know, really actually, like, diving into, like, what they like, not what they like, but what they're saying, how they're saying it. If the theme of the album matches up with the words they're saying, does it all tie in? You know, the skits, the outros, the intros. I'm really thinking about diving into Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. But yeah, I didn't think it was weak. I don't think he was really into it. I think it was something forced on him, and he apologized. He didn't really want to do it. I think it was. I didn't even think the verse was good. Like, when I didn't even listen to the song. I didn't even listen to him rapping it. I didn't listen to it at all, so I don't really know how it sounds too much. But what I do know is, like, I thought it was even, like, the cadence of it seemed brushed. It didn't seem like it was a good cadence or a good delivery. It just sounded like he was saying stuff to diss. And then it wasn't good. To me, in my opinion, this wasn't even good. Like, the diss that J. Cole did wasn't really good. It was kind of whack to me. But I feel like Kendrick was really trying to get Drake. It wasn't even about Cole, and Cole kind of put himself in it. The only reason Cole was in it is because he was on First Person Shooter. But he said, he was talking about, but I feel like Kendrick was more talking about For All the Dogs. He said First Person Shooter because of the fact that J. Cole's been saying, like, he's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? He's been saying he's the greatest for a while. Dating back even to 2014 Hills Drive, like, January 28th, you feel me? He says, you ain't the guy, Cole's the guy, January 28th, you feel me? Like, he felt like he was the guy, he's the man. You're supposed to feel like that if you're rapping. So it's like, you're supposed to feel like that. So it's not wrong with feeling like you the guy. I think that another reason he came out to First Person Shooter is because them two was going back. They was doing their thing on the track. They did their thing. The track was good. But they were acting like they was the two greatest, so he had to come in there. He had to come, you know, speak his mind on it. But it wasn't like a real diss. At the end of the day, it made them all money. They got more money, got more publicity, got their streams up. So, yeah. I don't think there was anything wrong with the apology. If he really, you know what I'm saying, if he really wasn't into it, because I don't really see J. Cole as a beefing person. Like, I really feel like I was even, like, even if you watch, like, interviews with J. Cole, like, if you watch the Yachty podcast with J. Cole on it, you're like, he said he took a break from music. So like, I feel like the Cole we have now isn't the Cole we had before. Yes, he can still rap. Yeah, he's good at rapping still. I feel like he's not into beef. He's like really just exploring everything, he's being a real human, like exploring everything, being human, you know, not bashing nobody, being a good, positive human. I don't really see nothing wrong with Cole and like what he did and how he moves. But, you know, some people see it as weak. He can't be in the GOAT discussion. If we're going rappers, man, they still, well, Drake's, I don't really feel like I can't label him a rapper because he does a lot of different genres, you feel me? But Kendrick and J. Cole, they gonna be in my, you know, great, in my, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be up there in my rappers discussion of rappers I personally like. Can't say they're the greatest of all time. Like, nobody's gonna ever agree on that list. Nobody's ever gonna agree on the list. So the greatest in my perspective that I've seen, those two are up there. I don't know what order, but those two are definitely up there. What else been going on? I think I just seen that if I'm not mistaken, OJ just passed away. If I'm not tripping, if that wasn't like troll media, I really hope OJ's alive. If that's a real, if you know what I'm saying, if that's a fake story, if OJ has passed, my condolences to his family. Yeah, I don't know too much about OJ. I just know there's a whole story behind OJ, and he got out, and yeah, it's a story. It's a very long story that I don't really want to hop into, but yeah, it's been real, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for that giveaway because it is probably coming. I'm not gonna guarantee it anything. I'm not gonna promise y'all anything that I personally don't want to do. I'm bringing it up because I want to do it. Having said that, if it doesn't happen, I don't want to be bashed for it, or, you know, like, oh my God, he said he's gonna do this, he didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some form of a giveaway for it, but this might not be the conventional way, and y'all gonna have to be okay with that. Like, it is what it is. But anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later. And no matter what in life, shit happens. Appreciate the love, gang, gang. I feel like that was like the worst outro of all time. But I'll see y'all later.